Y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by, y'all. It is early in the morning, but I thought we could spend the day today together. Wait, spend the day together today? I thought we could spend today together. Just kind of hanging out, talking about food, talking about what we eat in a day, talking about the things we can eat so that we're not hungry, but can still either like keep our weight in check or lose weight. So if we're going to spend the day together, well, if you're going to spend the day with me, we got to start early because my day starts early. So it is it's actually almost 4 o'clock now. We've been at this for a little while. So my day starts, of course, with these furry felons. Look at this. This one's already ready for a nap. Can you all see him over there? But he's moving because he knows I'm talking about him. So my day starts with waking up the felons, getting them fed and medicated. So I did that. I got them up. I got them there. And of course they don't eat together because one of them is on a special diet. Well, they're both on special diets, but one is on a diet of actually like home cooked human food. And the other is on a diet of prescription dog food. So I got to make their separate food, get them their separate medicines and feed them separately, but they are our felons and we love them. So they are fed and medicated. And then I made my breakfast. So of course my day starts, I got like 5 things going on here. I start my day, I should start with water. I drink a little bit of water. I should drink more water in the morning. Maybe I will take that under advisement, but I start my day off with black coffee, which y'all look at this. I am not sponsored by Yeti, but look, the intern bought me this. Look how cute this is. Like legit Yeti, y'all. This isn't like Netty off the like Amazons. This is legit Yeti. So I thought I was being fancy and I bought, let me slow down. So I make myself, it's 6 cups on the coffee maker, but it's only really like 4.5 cups. Cause you know, the coffee maker measures those like little coffee cups. So I make myself 6 cups of coffee in the morning and I take it upstairs with me because when I teach online and my classes are back to back to back. So I don't have time to get up and come downstairs and fill my coffee cup in between classes. So Daisy's like, we have got to go to work. Can y'all hear her? So I make my coffee and I put it in like a thermos thing, a hot thing, and take it upstairs with me to my class. Well, I've been using just these Walmart things for years. And finally I was like, I'm tired of those things, like the tops leak and they're annoying and whatever. So I thought I was being fancy, just like the other week. And I bought myself this shiny red Go Dogs Igloo one. Well, the intern was here the day that it came. He saw it and he was like, that is not cute. So he went unbeknownst to me, he went online and found this pink Yeti one and was going to buy it. But then he was like, she's a little funny about all, like, here's this one. This is the one that I need to fill up and put out by the Peloton so I can drink water while I'm riding. Like I have these things hang on. Those dogs, I swear to goodness, just came back inside from a comfort break. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying, but so I am funny about my drink things. So he was like, well, I was going to buy you this surprise present, but now I have to show you. So yeah, so he bought me this anyway. So the intern bought me this lovely Yeti to carry my coffee upstairs. So black coffee and my breakfast sandwich. So I've already made that. Now it's getting cold because I'm sitting here talking to y'all, but I've made my breakfast sandwich, which is, I've been told, Pat, was it you? Somebody claim in the chat who told me that the pan that I use to make my eggs is called a whoopie pan. Is it whoopie? I'm going to call it a whoopie pan because I think that's funny. Like a whoopie pie pan. Now I'm too close to y'all. So I make my breakfast eggs ahead of time. I make these 6 at a time. So my breakfast sandwich is a Thomas's light wait, was that the side? There it is. Multigrain, Thomas's light multigrain English muffin. This is 2 points. So I toast that and then I put some Canadian bacon and my egg. I stick this in the microwave oven for 30 seconds. And then once that's done, I stick it on my toasted Thomas's English muffin and voila, I have a 2-point breakfast. I ate multiple breakfasts, so this is first breakfast. So here's what we're gonna do is, I am gonna take first breakfast with my jug of coffee and my cup, which is over there, upstairs with, now I gotta round up those felons, they're out there. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. They're out there waking up the neighborhood. They're probably calling in the coyotes, which I really need to worry about. But I'm gonna round up those felons, go upstairs. We don't teach yet. First, we're gonna shoot our morning devotional, get that edited and get it up over on Fit Danielle Praise. And then we'll teach for a while. And then, you know what, I'll check in with y'all from up there. So let me get this together. Let me get those two before they wake the neighborhood. And I will see y'all upstairs at some point. All right, y'all. I did the teaching. Well, I did the filming, the devotional filming, and which, by the way, I do those every morning over on Fit Danielle Praise, which I think I can link here. If so, I will link it here. So if you're in the market for a little daily inspiration, check that out. Anyway, so I did the devotional filming, then I did the teaching. Now I got to go do the bike riding. So, ooh, look, I just noticed, look how cold and yickety it looks outside. Hang on. Can y'all see that? Ew, yeah, no. That's why we do the bike riding inside. I don't know why I feel like I'm grown and professional enough to move my camera midstream. I should not be doing that anyway. So I'm gonna go ride the bike. So we had first breakfast. I'm gonna go ride the bike for a while. Then I will meet y'all in the kitchen and we will make second breakfast. All right, so I will see y'all then. All right, y'all, I finished my workout. I need to, what did I do with it? I just had it in my hand. I need to make, I seriously just had it in my hand. Oh, there it is. I need to make my Propel science experiment, but I'm gonna spare y'all this like part of the program. But so I've been riding like not really a lot, but not a lot. So I don't feel like I'm getting dehydrated, but I just wanna make sure I'm not getting dehydrated. So I need to get back to drinking my Propel drinks. And hang on. I don't know that this makes any difference in the world, but I've started mixing my Propel with coconut water. So I do 2 packets of Propel with like 8 to 10 ounces of coconut water. And then I make the rest with regular water. So I'll make that, but I'm not gonna put y'all through that. But here's what I have. So typically, whilst I'm making my breakfast, I'm snacking because I just finished riding, I don't know, like 20-ish miles, which again, isn't like a lot, but it's not a lot. And I'm worn out and I'm hungry. And I really, really want to eat like 2 humongous scoops of peanut butter. And I'm not gonna do that. So in lieu of that, I'm gonna make some better snacking choices. So I have my chocolate hummus and I'm going to dip some grapes and some cherries in chocolate hummus. And I would normally eat those while I'm making my breakfast, but I'm not gonna do that today because I'm gonna be talking to y'all. And I'm gonna spare y'all watching me eat cherries and grapes dipped in chocolate hummus. But this is like the chocolate hummus that we always make. So second breakfast, super simple, is just a flavored non-fat, flavored non-fat Greek yogurt. So this is 2 points. And I take it, and then this is gonna look a little gross, and I'm gonna apologize ahead of time, but here's how we do this. I take my yogurt, and I mix it up a bit, and then I stir in just a little unsweet silk almond milk. And I'm gonna go ahead and dump this in my bowl. I know y'all are like, what even is she doing? I know. It is a ridiculous science experiment I have going here. And I'm flinging it all over my counter. It's a mess. It is a full-on mess. All right, so there's that. It's 2 points. I'm gonna count the 2 points, so I'm gonna get every bit of it out that I can. And now I'm gonna throw in half a cup of Cheerios. I don't know if I said this before, but up to half a cup of unsweet almond milk is 0 points. So I don't measure, like I think, so here's a half cup and here's the yogurt thing. So what I put in was well under half a cup. And look, it's pretty soupy. So yeah, so this is second breakfast. So I will eat this and I will, once y'all leave, I will have some grapes and some cherries. And this is pretty filling. This will keep me going for a while. So let me say this. I am the teetotal worst when it comes to remembering when I like eat a snack. I just whacked my knee on the, oh, y'all know I have whatever it is that I have going on in my knee. I just whacked that knee. So if you're watching and you're like, why did her eyes just turn to fire? That's why. I am the teetotal worst when it comes to remembering to film, like eating a snack, or like if I come back later, I'm debating either getting in the shower, or I think I'm going to actually strip the bed and wash the sheets. And I don't want to take a shower while I'm washing the bed sheets because there goes all the hot water. So I think I'll do that. I think I'll strip the bed, wash the sheets, and edit some video while I'm washing my sheets, and then come back later and take a shower. And at some point in there, I will eat lunch. So my plan is to remember, do I have yogurt on my nose now? I feel like I have yogurt on my nose. I know y'all are probably like, girl, you know you can edit some of this out, right? I know. Anyway, I could actually, some of this could actually just happen in my head. Go figure. At some point in all of that, I'm going to come back and have lunch. And the plan is to, you know, talk to y'all about what I eat for lunch. Excuse my alarm. Chances are likely as not that I will be hungry and grumpy and forget to shoot lunch. So over the next couple of days, I am going to shoot all of my meals and probably a couple of different like breakfast is the same air day, like first breakfast, second breakfast. I used to eat a third breakfast, but I'm just not working out as hard as I used to. So I'm just not as hungry as I used to be. So I don't really need a third breakfast. I think I probably will eat a banana and some chocolate hummus, but hang on. Look at these so sad, still green bananas. I've had these bananas for like 5 days and they're still this green. I know. First world problems. Anyway, my plan is to remember to shoot lunch, but I was like well into this conversation. Over the next few days, my plan is to hit all of my meals, and first and second breakfast, always the same. Lunch, I have a couple of options for lunch, and then dinner, either I eat dinner or I don't eat dinner. And there are some options for dinner. So I'll probably do, the point of all of that is, if you're watching this like, girl, your hair's different from what it was earlier. I know this in the same day, don't bother. Like, do not even bother trying to bust me on something, because chances are you're going to be watching me eat over the next few days, because I am going to forget to film something, and I'm going to film it asynchronously and just edit it together. So cat's out of the bag, y'all. That's how the sausage is made. But the point is to share for all of us to share information together. So that's the truth. So let me eat my breakfast. Let me eat second breakfast. Let me make me a drink, get hydrated. I'm gonna wash my sheets. I'm gonna edit some video, and I will be back for, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna remember lunch. I'm gonna remember and come back for lunch. So I will see y'all for lunch. All right, y'all, it's lunchtime. So I taught some classes. I did some things. Did I mention it's cold, y'all? It is so cold. Well, it's cold. I mean, it's a little cold inside. It is very cold outside. So we ain't going outside. I ran outside for a minute and about died. So it has absolutely nothing to do with what we're having for lunch. I just thought I'd tell you. So, oh, hang on. I didn't set up my other camera. Hang on. Please hold. All right, now we cruising. We're gonna make a salad. So I went ahead and mixed up, this is literally the simplest salad ever. I went ahead and mixed up a little tuna salad, which I just did the tuna in a can with about a half a teaspoon of light mayo, some mustard, and a whole lot of dill pickle relish. So I mixed that up, and now I'm gonna go ahead and mix up my dressing because I have to measure it. I'm gonna do a tablespoon of my homemade light buttermilk dressing. and a tablespoon of Hidden Valley Ranch, just the light one. Now there's a fat-free Hidden Valley Ranch dressing. It does not agree with me, so I don't use it. So I just use the regular, like the light Hidden Valley Ranch. And it's 0 points for my homemade dressing for a tablespoon, 1 point for the Hidden Valley Ranch. Hidden Valley Ranch. So that whole thing is just 1 point. So then I add a little soy sauce because my dressing is a little sweet and it's got a whole bunch of ginger in it. So the ginger and soy sauce together is delicious. So there's that. And you know what? I'm going to mix it up when I dump it on my salad. So now I'm just going to do, hang on. I don't know why I'm trying to. There we go. All right. Now I can move out here in the counter proper. All right. So I got the last of this little Walmart salad mix. And then I have the Good Spring Mix. The Good Spring Mix from the Sam's Club. And I have another whole box of the Good Spring Mix from the Sam's Club. So I'm going to put in a bunch of spring mix. Now, normally, while I'm chopping up stuff, I would be sitting here snacking on carrots with my hummus and ranch, homemade ranch dip. But I'm not doing that because I'm talking. But yeah, so normally I would be having my side of salad while I'm making my salad. But so, all right, so I just chop up, like I said, simplest salad ever. Chop up my spring mix. I'm gonna toss in a couple of tomatoes. Can you all hear those felons? Daisy is losing her mind because I used to give them bites of my salad, but now Felon Bo is on that super strict diet, and I wonder a little bit if, because I would give them vegetables and fruit, and he was like super close to diabetic. And the doctor said that we were worried about him having Graves' disease. And I don't know if the Graves' disease causes diabetes in dogs or if diabetes in dogs causes Graves' disease. But either way, we're trying to get pancreatitis and that, like, my dog was pre-diabetic. What? But yeah, so we're trying to get all of that under control with his diet. So no, they don't snack. I mean, all they get for snack is one Cheerio. So anyway, so there, that's all we're gonna have. I was gonna slice up some strawberries, but I ain't getting into all that. So now I'm just gonna dump in my dressing and, oh, I didn't grab me a fork. Oh, sorry, I just stepped on a dog. Y'all hear her scrambling on the floor? So there we go, that's it. That's my whole salad. So I'm gonna toss this about, and then I will just eat. I'll probably just like eat this, eat the tuna out of the bowl, like not mix it all together. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a green salad with tuna for my protein, and I'm still gonna have some carrots and hummus on the side, which the hummus will give me a little more, not a ton of protein, but a little more protein. So yeah, I'm gonna have my salad with a side of salad for lunch. And then it's kind of late-ish. Oh, it's 3 o'clock, it is late-ish. So I don't know if I will have a snack before dinner, but if so, I will come back and we will discuss snacking. And if not, I will just come back later and we'll talk about dinner, all right? So I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope you're getting lots done. I hope you're eating good food, and I will see you for either for snack or for dinner. Y'all, let me see if I can show y'all something real quick. Now, I mention this all the time, but by the time I talk to y'all about it, I've already done it. So let me see, I'm making hummus, and I have boiled, here, hang on, let me angle y'all down. I've boiled my chickpea, ignore all of this mess, but I've boiled my chickpeas. So I took oops, now you're looking at chickpeas. I took 2 cans of chickpeas, and one I just like dumped out the fluid, drained the, like rinsed the chickpeas, threw them in the pot, and then the other one I retained the fluid, threw the chickpeas in the pot, put in water, and I boiled them for 20 minutes. And now I'm gonna peel them. Now, this is completely not required, but I feel like it makes my hummus smoother. So first I just started boiling my chickpeas and then just like using them boiled. But then I noticed, now I'm gonna ankle you back down. I noticed, look at this. So this is my boiled chickpeas. Here, hang on, let me move y'all again. There we go. These are my boiled, look in here. You can see it in here. See the little like floaty bits in there? Well, I started noticing those and I was like, what is that? So if you take a chickpea and you just go like this like little husk bit comes off. So that's what I do. I just pull the little husk bit off of the chickpeas. Now, it is not required. And it is far and away, there are husks in my, so I boil my chickpeas for 20 minutes. And then, or maybe like 22-ish minutes. Once that, y'all saw what that looked like the husks are floating, like they start to kind of peel themselves, the husks start to float. So then I drain them, rinse them in cold water, and then I dump them back in the pot and put cold water in the pot to kind of shock them. And then I just let them sit in the cold water until I'm ready to peel them. And this is far and away the most laborious part of making hummus, is peeling the chickpeas. This will take me like, I don't know, 15 minutes. But normally I sit here and like listen to a book or something while I do it. So I'm not gonna like go through making hummus with y'all, but it's super simple. So I'm out of my, I've got chocolate hummus, but I'm out of my veggie hummus, like hummus for dipping veggies. So what I will do is peel my chickpeas, and then I've started, I said this the other day in another video, but I put the liquid in the bottom first and then throw the chickpeas into that. I don't know if it makes any difference in the world, but my hummus has been really, really smooth lately. So I will dump some of the reserve liquid into the bottom of my food processor, throw in some garlic, some tahini, you're supposed to squeeze a lemon, but I'm just going to use jar lemon juice. Throw that in there. I'll probably go ahead and throw in the hot sauce, and then throw in my chickpeas. And this, did I say I'm making sun-dried tomato hummus? And I use the jarred sun-dried tomatoes. So I'll scoop out my sun-dried tomatoes, throw them in there, whir it up, and then I'll adjust the thickness of the thing by just adding more of that reserve liquid. And I said tahini, right? That I'll put tahini in it. And that's all I do. That's all I put in it. Mix it up and throw in some hot sauce. And I always put in more hot sauce than I think I should. Like I put in a little hot sauce, then I'm like, oh, that looks good. Let me put in a little more. And it's so, so good. So I do that. And then that's it. That is how I make my sun-dried tomato hummus. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to peel these chickpeas, make my hummus, and then I'm gonna make a snack. So I'm gonna do this, and then I will meet y'all back over there and we'll make a snack. I'm not sure yet what we're gonna eat. It's probably not gonna be hummus, but I'll see y'all in a few minutes and we'll make a snack. All right, y'all, let's make a quick, tasty snack, because I'm tired and I'm snacky. So I wanna have a snack, and then I wanna hit the couch with my felons. So I'm gonna have some fried green beans, and here's all there is to this one. Let me switch my camera. There we go. I'm just going to angle y'all down. I'm going to open these beans. Dump them in my air fryer basket. I'm going to take off the ends of the ones that look a little stemmy, but most of them I'm just going to leave. Ooh, look at this one's super stemmy. That will not do. All right, I'm gonna try to make a layer of these. Some of them aren't very cute, so I'm gonna take them out. Most of them actually look pretty good. So, just gonna try to make a little flat layer. Look at this little like hooky guy, what? And I'm gonna take my can of olive oil spray, spray them nice. And then I'm just going to put some Lowry's seasoned salt. Now, y'all, I know. Oh, look, I was going to say, I know this is just MSG. It says no MSG. I don't know. Maybe they lying. It's delicious either way. So I'm going to give it a good douse. And now I'm going to stick it in my air fryer. And so my air fryer has settings. And my air fryer, like the air fryer setting. Ooh, I know this is a crazy view. So, sorry, and I'm just making it worse. I said I should not try to move this thing while I'm talking. The air fryer setting on my air fryer, I think is 400 degrees. So I'm going to stick it in the air fryer at 400 degrees for like 8 minutes. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get some tea going. And when these are done, I'll come back and I'll show them to you. Yum, y'all. We made delicious fried green beans. And we learned that you can't run the tea maker and the air fryer at the same time. Who knew? I mean, the intern probably knew, but he wasn't here to tell me. So anyway, now I'm going to turn on my tea maker and make me a cup of tea. And I'm going to go, I'm going to eat my green beans. And then I'm going to go sit on the couch with the felons and read some stuff and write some stuff. And then I will be back in a couple of hours. We'll make dinner. And then I'm going to be out because I'm tired and I'm going to go to bed early. So I will see y'all in a couple of hours. Oh, y'all. Oh, wait. I'm talking to the back of y'all's heads. Hang on. I am done. You know what? Hang on. Speaking of which, let me turn y'all back around. Did I ever show y'all this little addition? Look at the light. This was one of the intern's Christmas additions to our home decor. Hang on. Let me turn off this light so you can really see it. Because you got to get the full effect. Yeah. So you can pick different color lights. So it can be like just one whole color. Yeah. This is my life. Or, wait, that one, sometimes it gets a little sketchy. There we go, okay. Oh yeah, now it's on full sketched out mode. Hang on, we gotta turn her off. And then back on. There we go. So you can do like full colors, or you can have it, so now I'm not, so I was mashing buttons before. Now I'm not mashing buttons and it'll change, it'll either like flash or it kind of like strobe. Oh wait, there we go. It kind of like strobes. Watch it like fades. I don't know if you can tell because of the video, but yeah, so it fades between colors. I know. Welcome to my world, but seriously, you just pick your battles. So anyway, it is now on to evening time. I am tired. I'm a little hungry, but not really hungry, but I know if I don't eat, I'm gonna be miserable. So I'll get up in the morning and y'all know I'll eat first breakfast, but then like I'll be behind all day. Like I will wake up hungry, eat first breakfast, and then I'll be hungry when I write. Anyway, it'll just be a thing. So I was going to make rice and black beans and corn and have that with my turkey. So I've got, y'all know I keep turkey meatballs. So I have my turkey meatballs already done, ready to go. So I was going to have rice and black beans and corn and turkey meatballs, but it smells good. So I think it smells like garlic because, you know, I think what I'm going to do is just have some turkey meatballs and some tomatoes and some little cucumbers. And then if I'm still hungry, which I don't think I will be, but if I'm still, because I had that, y'all saw that pile of green beans I had for a snack. So if I'm still hungry, I made that hummus so I can have some like veggies and hummus, or like if I want more for dinner, or if I'm hungry later, I'll just have a banana and some chocolate hummus, because I'm gonna go to bed early because I got to be up early in the morning and I don't want to have a big old full belly when I go to bed. So that is it. That is the end of my planned eating for the day. So let us know in the comments. How does my eating compare to your eating? Do I eat more than you do? Do I eat less than you do? What kind of things do you eat to keep you going through the day so that you don't feel hungry and you don't get snacky? Let us know your tricks. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. If you made it this far, we are most definitely friends. So go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you can keep up with the shenanigans. I upload food and fitness videos over here at the beginning of every week, with some book videos over on Fit Danielle Reads sprinkled in between. And I do a daily devotional over on Fit Danielle Prays. So if I don't see you on one of those, I'll catch you on the next one.